I'm in the car, I'm driving home, but I just want to talk a little bit about this recent news coming out of Russia that women will now be fined something that was like the equivalent of 4,000 US dollars if they talk about or push the upside, the advantages of being child-free. So they can no longer tolerate women talking about consciously, deliberately, and with intention being child-free. Now, if you dig into the numbers, I think something like they're losing 400,000 people a year in terms of population. So more people are dying than are being born. And so they cannot keep up with the labor needs that country is going, that Russia has. And so they need more women to have babies. And so instead of coming up with policies that would make it to where women would actually want to have a family, they're just making it illegal for you to talk about being child-free. And we can look at that and be like, oh my gosh, they're so crazy. We would never. But yes, we would. Because first of all, America just elected a man who Putin is his daddy. And we are being, through Donald Trump, we have now become a Russian satellite campus. And that shit's coming to a drive-in theater near you soon, y'all, because this is going to start happening here in the United States. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I did see a couple of creators on here who make Childfree by Choice content saying that some of their videos have been, that they're no longer available, that TikTok said they violated community guidelines. And they're like, what? I've made 1,000 of these videos. So it's maybe already happening here. And here's what makes me feel so frustrated. I'm too old to have kids. I had my kids. I'm done. And what I'm so pissed off about is that the Republican Party has offered approximately zero incentives to help young people start and have families. What they're doing instead is just they're going to national abortion ban, and then they're going to come after birth control. And so what they're going to do is just take away any mechanisms that women have had around family planning for the last several decades. And they're just going to make it impossible for you to not get pregnant. And this, if we go down a slippery slope, I can play out a scenario in my head where eventually women say, okay, checkmate, we won't get married, we won't have sex with men. And I see if this plays out, then eventually we're going to see instances of sexual assault and rape go up, especially marital rape. And that to me seems a logical conclusion if this all continues to play out this way. What if instead we lived in a world where Republicans, who now control every branch of our government, said, here are the ways in which we are going to incentivize and make it easier for you to have a family. First of all, we're going to give you paid family leave. Right, that would be just a starting place. We're going to guarantee not only maternal leave, but paternal leave. We are also going to make it easier for you to be able to purchase a home. We are going to forgive your student loans so that you can free up the payments that you're making every month that you could put toward having a family. There's nothing in their platform that is designed to make it easier to have a family. So I'm going long, but here at the end of all of this, here's the takeaway for me. I'm freaking pissed. I'm so mad. The day after the election, my youngest daughter, who wants a family one day, said, well, I guess I'm never having kids. Because now it's become too dangerous to get pregnant in at least in the state of Texas. And I think eventually in the United States, because I believe firmly that they will pass a national abortion ban and they will do it fast. It will come soon. And it's going to be too dangerous to be pregnant now, because if something goes wrong with your pregnancy, they will let you bleed out in a parking lot. And that isn't just an imagined scenario. We know that it's happening already. My little TikTok isn't going to change any of that.